Salam alaikum. Can everyone hear me? Specifically, can people in the back row hear me? Because something, okay, great. I have to say, I'm very overwhelmed by this event. There is such energy, positive energy in this room, and it's just delightful to see. So I feel very honored to be here. I wanted to especially thank Mr. Zahid Ali Khan for his vision. As he rightfully said, obviously your teacher, Rachael Diamond, is a diamond. He is a jewel in the crown. I think between his leadership, you know, the Siasat Daily is such an influential paper, not just here in Hyderabad, but it's now online, thanks to Amer Ali Khan. It has tremendous global reach. When people are reaching communities around the world, as we do in our work, it's so important to remember that often the most important work we can do is right in our home communities, and that's what Siasat is doing. And we just had a meeting, and I have to tell you, the feeling is very sincere at this newspaper of wanting to uplift a community. And I believe you can all feel that, and I hope you appreciate it as we do. And that's why at the U.S. Consulate, because we also want to help people get ahead, we are so proud and honored to be partners with this newspaper in this endeavor. So I have to say, your class of English for eligibility is very, very important, and I can sense you all benefited. I thought those testimonies were very eloquent, and I bet each and every one of you can speak to that and believe that as well. Obviously, you've done a great job too. It takes a lot of work. You know, English is a beautiful language. It also, my parents were immigrants actually. Their native language was German, which is actually a lot closer to English, but even they said there's certain aspects of English that are quite tricky. You know, it's a little unpredictable. I hope you all take it though as also a gift. I think English, like all the great languages, like Urdu, you know, it has a literature, it has a beauty to it. So I hope you don't only find English as a means to an end, but just use it to expand your own horizons. One thing I love about American English, and I'm actually very glad my counterpart at the British Consul General wasn't here to hear, but it is true, American English is taking over. One thing about it that is really lovely, I think, is it's a very movable language. It has a great history, but it also changes all the time, and so you can have a lot of fun with it. So I hope going forward you also just have a lot of fun. I don't want to, we still have the important work here of getting you graduated from this course. So I'm just going to tell you, as far as your interviews go, knock them dead. Did you teach them? Yeah. No, okay. So when we say knock them dead, we don't really mean that we want you to go out and hit someone over and kill them. What we mean is we want you to overwhelm them with your intelligence and your dynamism and your now ever-renewed confidence. And I want to say a special word to the female students here, because I'm especially delighted to see you. I think it can be hard in our country as well for female students to get that extra confidence. You're always thinking you're not quite good enough for the job. You know, you're going over every last criteria of the job and you're thinking, maybe I'm not there. Don't worry about it. I think both you and your male students have every capability and are going to do great. So thank you, and thank you for letting me to be a part of this.